to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We're starting this week off with some interactive questions. You ready?
And all questions this week and that VC that comes along with the right answers are brought to you by Chips Ahoy here for Happy. Okay, since we're in the NBA playoff season, let's get started with some NBA Chips history. Which franchise won 8 consecutive NBA championships?
We're the land of the...
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going. And now the Lakers starting group. Davis is out there with Okongwu. And there's money. And it's Poole in at the 2. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Green is out there with Peters. Then it's O'Neal. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Shot clock at 6. Peters. O'Neal trying to break free. Peters misses. Here's Floyd. Here's Poole. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Pessoa. No good from outside. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. And coach mentioned Anthony Davis's mobility as a factor as well. He said anytime you've got a big man who can move as well as Davis, it poses some issues. You got to come up with a creative approach on D to deal with that combination of size and speed. Coach told me, though, Kevin, as tough as it is to face Davis, it makes his job and the challenge that much more fun. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shoots from the block. Here's Okongwu. The shot will not fall. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Sonay. It's blocked. Pass to Floyd. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here's Green. Last time out, he had 14 points. Here's Peters. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sonay. The rebound by the Lakers.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Well, free throw's good from Floyd.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Cavaliers. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Sonay. Well, good with the triple. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
The pass to O'Neal. Drills the three-pointer. O'Neal's got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Floyd. Fires from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Green left side. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. Into the lane. And the shot is good. He's got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. O'Neal misses.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Pessoa, headed by Green. Okongwu, the pass to Ford. Out to the wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Outside, Green. There's the triple. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Different look now for Portland. Markers checked in for O'Neal, and Lucas subbed in for Green. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Here's Floyd. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 blocked shots and also altered a ton of shots.
This is the defense you want to see from Parker, stepping up with a big-time block.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Launches a 3. And it Portland with the rebound. Tough loss coming against. The Rockets in the last game they played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Lakers trade. 1:46 left in the first quarter.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Back to Lucas. Over to the left wing. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Floyd. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And the dunk by Parker.
Rising up with no hesitation. When Parker goes up strong like this, better get out of the way.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Driving inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Portland has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Parker.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Love how decisive Parker is in these sets.
43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it to Doumbouya. Here's Floyd. That shot missing. And it's Portland the other way. Parker with it. Now Payton defending. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is the attitude Parker plays with. Someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
To the left wing. Here's Floyd. 9 points in the game so far. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Rejected by Floyd. And he recovers it. Towns goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Now it's a 7-point Portland lead.
Beautiful dime from Parker. I mean, a team player who you can depend on to make the right play.
And so it's the Portland Trail. Lineup change for the Lakers. Green is out there with Peters. Then there's Towns. Then it's O'Neal. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Peters, guarded by Poole. Clock at 6. The drive by Green. Lakers trail by 7. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Cavaliers was phenomenal. He added 27 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. And that's what we've become accustomed to. He just seems to have an extra gear that lets him take over games. see if that gear is clicking again tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
Yeah, well, he made it look easy last time out. I mean, he's in sync from the get-go. We'll see, though, if he can replicate that rhythm tonight.
Now, here's Green. After the miss from Floyd. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Pass to Towns. Labanovich, guarded by Floyd. Green taking his time here to end the cold streak. Rebound the Lakers. Okongwu's now got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Floyd. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Green. Ball's not loose. Here's Poole, and he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And it's blocked by Floyd, and it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Labanovich, guarded by Floyd, and the shot goes down. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Poole, the pass to Floyd. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Lucas is checked in for Green. And the Lakers also making a change. Dumboy is checked in. Here's Tabanovich. And it's blocked. Here's Floyd. 11 points in the game. And there's the drive.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
And the Lakers making a change here. Payton's checked in.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's Tabanovich. No good off the front iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. From deep. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Portland out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Lakers trail. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Lakers. Okongwu is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Money. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Peters. Six to shoot. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now the pass to Fuller. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. Both free throws good from Floyd. Trailblazers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Peters passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Here's Floyd, who's got 19. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Green. From 12 feet out. O'Neal misses. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Floyd up and in on the layup. Floyd's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Portland. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Peters. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Driving the lane, count the basket. Peters has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Floyd. The dive for the ball, and they recover it. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by O'Neal. And they're moving it up. Here's Sonay. A miss that time would have put him up for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. He gets that one.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's Peters, guarded by Floyd. Got a piece of it. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. Brown is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Peters. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Towns lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 6 points.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Here's Floyd. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Floyd.
Impeccable from the line since halftime. Portland
trailing here. Lillard scanning the floor. For the lead. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 7.
You got to get out on Lillard. I mean, his long-distance shot, you know it's cash. Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. Let's keep those receipts.
Out left to the wing. And another 3 for Portland. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on it.
Now, here's Brown. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Pass to Ford. Over Lillard. The shot by Floyd, no good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Offensive rebound. O'Neal misses.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Payton passes to Ford. Shoots over Lillard. Passes to Ford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 31 points for money.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Lillard, right side, shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. For Los Angeles, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Inside. Floyd, good. Floyd's got 33 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Tabatovic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like to see this little patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Both free throws good from Floyd.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Here's Tabatovic. Got a hand on it. Here's Floyd, defended by Lucas.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Neal. And he makes good on the layup. O'Neal's got 11.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Floyd. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 4-point game. Connects on the 9-footer. Floyd's got 41. 5 seconds left to play in the third. Towns. It's deflected. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action after this word. I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Trailblazers trail by 6. They've got Lucas. Towns is out there with O'Neal. And it's Green. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's O'Neal. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now here's Lucas. The kick out to Towns. And the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Floyd. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the Lakers making a change here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up to the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Peters. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
The pass to Floyd. Six on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. Floyd's got 47 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Peters. He's guarded by Floyd. O'Neal trying to break free. Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Peters.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Clearly a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Lakers making a change here. Poole's checked in. Here's Peters. Outside, Towns. Pass to Peters. Portland moving the ball around. Green in the post. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
The free throw drops for Towns.
It's so obvious that Towns wants to learn and grow as a player. He's already an impressive force on the floor, but he's always looking for those little ways to up his level.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Towns drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Passes it to Davis. Down low, here's Floyd. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Lakers have possession. after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Here's Peters. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Floyd, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Here's Peters, headed by Floyd. Pass to Peters. Here's the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Okongwu's checked in for Nerlens Noel. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Good sign that he's getting. To the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
And he's good on the second. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
It's good. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Here's Peters. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The shot by Floyd, no good. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Okongwu grabs the board. Lakers leading by 12. From downtown, the shot by Floyd, no good. To the paint. Peters misses. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Towns. Here's Peters. Fires the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3. The shot by Floyd, no good. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Sonnet. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to happen.
Pass to Floyd. And it's Davis at the elbow. Poole with it. He's against Green. Rebound by the Trailblazers. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Floyd. And good. He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Green, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Peters. He's guarded by Davis. They get it back. And he drives in. It's blocked. Here's Peters. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.